In this video I'm going to demonstrate collarbone breathing. It's a very simple technique. After you've done it several times, it'll be second nature to you to do it when you need to. This is often needed when the tapping is not working, it's not working as well as you'd like. Doing collarbone breathing is one of those next steps that will allow it to work for you. It takes just a few moments and you can just follow me through it right now. So, you start by touching with your finger pads of your hand under your collarbone. That's the collarbone point that you would tap if you were doing tapping, but you're just touching it, you're going to hold it. And then while you're holding it, you're going to begin tapping the gamut spot. And you do this throughout the exercise. And what you're going to do first is to take a full breath and hold it, and then exhale halfway and hold it. And then you're going to exhale all the way and hold it. And then breathe in halfway and hold it. Then you breathe normally. Now you're going to be tapping in at least 5 times in each one of those breathing positions. But you can just start tapping and tap all the way through it. So after you do that, then you're going to change your hand and you're going to turn your fingers and touch with your knuckles. Because now you're making contact with the back of your hand. You're keeping your thumb up so it's not making contact with the body. Again, touching that collarbone tapping point. Just touching it there, you tap the gamut spot continuously and take a full breath. Hold the breath, halfway out, all the way out. Halfway in, breathe normally. Now the simplest way that I keep track of this is I just take the knuckles that I've been touching with, cross my chest to the other collarbone point, keeping my thumb up. Now I'm tapping the gamut spot and I'm going to repeat this. So I'm going to take a full breath, halfway out, all the way out, halfway in. Now breathe normally. Now to complete this hand, we're going to take the fingers and uncurl them and touch with the pads of the fingers, tapping the gamut spot. That's the spot that's between the 2 small knuckles, about a ½ inch towards your wrist. Take a full breath, halfway out, all the way out, halfway in, breathe normally. Now we're halfway through because we did one hand, now we're going to do the other hand. So take the hand you're tapping with, and now you're going to touch with that hand, the hand you were touching with before, and I start by touching with the pads on the same side as my hand that I'm touching with, tapping the gamut spot, and take a full breath, halfway out, all the way out, halfway in. Now breathe normally. Now we're going to just repeat what we did with the other hand. So you're just going to take your hand and turn your fingers, so now you're touching with your knuckles. You're now touching with the back of your hand. Keep your thumb up, take a full breath, halfway out, all the way out, halfway in, breathe normally. Now take those knuckles across your chest to the other collarbone point. Continue tapping on the gamut spot on the back of your hand. Take a full breath, halfway out, all the way out, halfway in, breathe normally. Now uncurl your fingers and just touch with the collarbone point. Keep tapping there. Take a full breath, halfway out, all the way out, halfway in, breathe normally. And then you're done. That's collarbone breathing. And some people notice something when they do it, some people don't, but it will improve your performance with thought field therapy when the tapping is not working or is working very, very slowly.